Hello my friends, and welcome to Riding with Doug. This week's video is all about the adventure gear that I bought last year. And I just wanted to take a few minutes and just talk about what I thought about the adventure gear and kind of do a quick 1 year review, because we definitely got to use the gear this year. So we bought this gear last year in January. And in Colorado, it's cold and snowy and icy. So we have nice days too, but generally speaking. And I bought this adventure gear to ride down to Florida and take a 4,000-mile bike trip down to Daytona Beach for Bike Week 2023. And I am glad I bought it, let me tell you. So let's jump back a year and take a look at the passage gear from Harley Davidson, pants and jacket, and we'll do a quick walkthrough, and then I will get in and tell you all about my year's impressions and how the gear worked out. And obviously, as a rider, nobody wants to have an accident, but this material is all designed to keep you safe as you're sliding down the road. In the pants, there are two sections in the knees, and this is the piece here. So it's like middle calf to over the knee. This has an actual knee pad built into it. There's also pads in the elbows, pads in the shoulder, and then this is the only set that comes with a kidney belt and a CE level 2 back pad, back protector. And all of these pieces are removable, replaceable. You can change them out, do whatever you want. So the protection is really nice. And the material on the outside is a really tough woven skid resistant material that is super strong and super durable. And then they've also done some nice things, like here in the middle of the leg they stitched this nice leather suede material over the top to help protect your chrome pieces and your tank. And they've done a nice job with pockets, waterproof pockets. You've got a zipper pocket on this side. Fairly deep pockets. I'd say they're about the hand, so it's pretty good size. Maybe 5 inches by 6 inches, maybe 5 by 5, somewhere in there. Real nice big pull levers on the zippers. On this side, you've got Velcro to keep the flap down, and then a waterproof zipper through the middle there. And then this is also another good sized pocket. So you've got plenty of room, plenty of pockets. The other adjustment on these pants is at the top or on the waist. So on both sides you've got these drawstring poles here where you can kind of tighten the pant up, make it a little tighter. Both the pants and the jacket are true to size. I ordered the same exact size, 34-34, that I wear for pants. So, and then the other thing too, so both the pants come in either a 32 length or a 34 length. And then there's about 4 or 5 different waist sizes. So just have to jump on the website and take a look and see what you think. And then this has got a really tight snap, and then zip, and then of course it widens out a little bit on the bottom here, and this is all waterproof, so you don't have to worry about water seeping down into your pants there. And then the pants actually zip in to the jacket, so you don't have to worry about keeping them together. So that's nice. You can just zip these together. All right, moving on to the jacket. The jacket, of course, zips into the pants, and there's actually two zippers here, just depending on what zipper you want to use. And then on the outside of the jacket, you've got, same as the pants, you've got adjustment straps here for the arms, so you can tighten these down and keep any of that excess from flapping in the wind. You want, most things you want fairly snug when you're riding down the road, because the more the wind moves it around or, you know, flaps it in the wind, that affects how tired you get riding down the road. Because at that point then you have to do some fighting, and you don't want to have to fight with it. So that's important. And that's part of the reason that you want to make sure to get stuff that fits nice. And then of course on these you've got some adjustments which is really good, which will help you out. So two adjustments, one in the bicep, one closer to the middle, about the middle of the arm, just above the wrist. And then you have both sides as well, so you can tighten the jacket up. If you're a little thinner or a little thicker, you can adjust that to kind of fit you. But there are vents on the back as well. So you do have these nice zip out vents on the sides where you can zip out the back. And then they vent all over this jacket. So just like the pants, you have the zipper here and a Velcro with a magnetic clip at the top on both sides. And they're super easy to use. And then you get the nice vents in the chest area. There are vents everywhere on this jacket. You have vents down here in the forearms.
I found this on the web.
You have another set of vents here at the top near the bicep that'll bring air into the middle here. And that's on both sides, so you've got two vents at the bottom of the arm, you've got two vents at the top of the arm, and then you've got two vents at the top of the chest, and vents on the back of the jacket. And those are all waterproof. So this setup is completely waterproof. All right, and then pockets. So this has got a real nice side pocket. It does fit my iPhone 13 Pro Max, which is nice when I'm walking around and off the motorcycle. This is where I put my phone. And then you've got another pocket up here that's real good size. About the size, a little bit smaller than your hand, so it's probably, I don't know, 5 by 5 probably. There is a loop up top here where you could hook something in. Right now I'm thinking about the remote for the GoPro. I'm going to see if I can try and make that work. You can hang keys or something off of the little loop. And then you have two really good sized pockets down here at the bottom. These are probably 7 by 7. Good size. Velcro here. So you fold them over, hook in the Velcro, and then they do have snaps, which are nice. And you shouldn't have any problem with water. You'll keep water out of all this, so you shouldn't have any problems at all. Going to the inside of the jacket, we talked about the zippers that zip into the pants, the back pad, and all this stuff is removable. The back pad's removable, so you can actually unzip these and take them out, which is nice. Of course, you're going to lose all your protection if you do that, so I don't know if I recommend that or not. There's a nice kidney belt in the middle, so you can wear the kidney belt. If you don't want to wear the kidney belt, it does have zippers here on the side, and you can tuck the kidney belt away and hide it in the jacket and never even know it was there. So that's pretty easy. And then zip together, and then you've got this nice little water liner, so you're not getting water back behind the zipper. And then Velcro all the way down after you zip it up. You've got Velcro to kind of cinch it together. And then one of the nice things about this is this has a neck piece that actually has 3 adjustment on it. So when you snap in the neck, you can actually adjust the width of the collar, which is kind of nice for those people who need a little thinner or whatever. You can slide this around. There's 3 little spots, and then you just snap it together, and you can adjust the width, or the width, adjust the width of the collar, which is nice. And when you're not using it, you can actually snap it back out of the way, which is nice too. So, that's it. That's what I've got for you. So this is the adventure pants and adventure jacket, and this is the Passage series from Harley Davidson.
Alrighty, now that you have a really good background of the pants and jacket, I just want to spend a few minutes talking about my impressions of the adventure gear for the last year. So I think that Harley Davidson really has a winner with the adventure gear. The material is top notch. It's stitched very well. I had no issues with the material at all. The waterproof pockets kept whatever was in them dry. And I think they do a really nice job with the sizing. One of my favorite things, and one of the pieces that made me buy the Harley Davidson adventure gear in the first place, was that they had a decent variety of sizes. Most of the gear is either a large or extra large, and there's no adjustment for pant length, which I like. There are 2 sizes. There's a 32 and a 34. So generally speaking, the overall length covers most people, I believe. And then there are several different sizes in waist, which is very beneficial as well. And I did mention in the other video that it was true to size, but what I didn't mention that I'd like to mention is that I did exchange the 34-34 for a wider waist. And the reason that I did that was so that I could either wear the Harley Davidson heated pants underneath it or throw them over jeans. And because there's been lots of occasions where I just carry that gear as rain gear, and then it kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone, and I don't have to worry about carrying extra rain gear too. A minimal complaint for me is that the suit is kind of bulky, especially with all the pads in it. You can't really fold it, so it's a little tough to pack. What you'll see in some of these pictures and the way that I handled that was that I actually put it on the outside. I would either strap it down to the rack across the back of the trunk, or a lot of times I would strap it down to the Harley Davidson bag that I put on the passenger seat, and I'll put some pictures of that so you can check that out. That helped a lot. I really like that Harley Davidson passenger bag, and I'll probably need to do a review on that as well, but it's been phenomenal for me, and it sure makes taking a longer trip a real convenience. And then I don't even know if this should go in the pros and cons list, but what I discovered was, regardless of where I wore the jacket collar, because it's adjustable, you can shorten it or widen it for those who have a different size neck. It didn't matter where I put that, the top rubbed on my neck. And I know that's a fairly small complaint, but and I'll tell you, the way I covered that was when I wore it closed, I would just put a neck gaiter in between the jacket and my neck, and that seemed to solve any of those issues. But I did ride the first day without the gaiter, and it rubbed my neck pretty good. So, but I mean, man, I sure don't have very much to complain about. One of my favorite things about this jacket is the amount of pockets. The pockets are fantastic. They're really good size. I put my iPhone 13 Max Plus on the outside jacket pocket here, and it fits perfect, and it's a zip up and it's waterproof, and so you won't have any problems there. And then on the other waterproof pocket up here, I would normally put my Harley Davidson key fob. So that was nice. And then actually there's also room for the wallet. So I keep my wallet up there with my keys up and out of the way, and I never had any issues. And then a lot of times I would use the two bigger pockets at the bottom of the jacket, and I would put my lightweight gloves in there. So lots of pockets. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to like and subscribe to this channel, and I'm always happy to make new content for you. So don't forget to add a comment and tell me what kind of video you'd like to see. I always do appreciate your feedback, and I try to respond to all of my comments. So thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next video.